Hey, Dan Passarelli here. Well, it shaped up to be quite an interesting day today. We had about a 3% range in the S&P 500 on one of the top 10 highest volume days of the year. So there was a lot, or I should say of the last 12 trading months. So there was a lot of battling going on between the buyers and the sellers, but the sellers ended up winning in the end. We had an outside day downward red candle here, engulfing the last 6 trading days here, maybe the last 5 trading days, fully engulfing the last 5 trading days. So what gives? Why did we see this today? Well, today is the day before the tariffs finally kick in after all this time. And it turns out that, from what I've seen so far today anyway, there's only one taco being served. And that came from Mexico, which I guess is kind of apropos, isn't it? Where Trump said that he had a call with Mexico's president and he was going to extend the deadline for Mexico. But it sounds like that's about it. Just a one taco dinner. Nothing else looks like it's going to be extended. There was some deals made here, and the rest, it looks like they're going full tariffs. And I think maybe the market didn't like that at the end of the day. Literally at the end of the day, because we're kind of selling off just a smidge after the close here. Now, I don't put too much stock in that. The market's not really quite that liquid in the after hours trading. We really have to take a look and see how the day goes before this. But all this is on the heels of some really good tech earnings this morning, and that have been going on, which had the market much higher earlier. So this is, it's a pretty strong pullback, and it does indeed mean something. With this outside day, if we get a downward move tomorrow, it's not unlikely that we have some follow through next week. Now, one of the scale tippers here is going to be tomorrow morning. We have non-farm payrolls coming out. That is the once a month, always the first Friday of the month, where we get a pretty darn good look at the employment situation. And we've been getting some mixed data, but overall, a lot of the data has shown to be strong, notwithstanding the fact that data collection has been becoming a little bit of a tricky thing. The departments that keep data records like CPI and PPI and non-farm payrolls, all these departments had cutbacks in staff, which makes it harder to collect, apparently, all of the data. And so some of the data that's coming in, I won't say we take it with a grain of salt, but there is a little bit more play in there than we typically see. Nonetheless, we have to take the data for what the data is. And we're going to get a peek at that tomorrow morning. Expect some follow through from the beginning of the day. And if it's downward, I would expect that into next week. Hope that helps. This is Dan Passarelli, Trade Smart.